Last time we found our idol Icy. And we're gonna find out exactly what the hell just happened. My mouse is on the screen. Get out of here. No, don't go back. Go, over there. Okay.
Get away with this.
Funny, I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Date, calm down.
Oh, we're a little past that.
You know Iris Sagan, don't you?
No, I don't. I've never heard of her.
Maybe he's lying, maybe he's not, but even if he doesn't know her name. God. What are our options here? Have I done this before?
Iris's body was found frozen in the warehouse. Her right eye was removed and she suffered multiple stab wounds to her back. There were no other visible wounds on her body, so the stab wounds were likely the cause of death.
Okay.
From the size and shape of the marks, the murder weapon is almost definitely a knife. Possibly a kitchen knife.
Actually, an autopsy report then, huh?
Thinking about how Iris's body was frozen when I discovered it. It must have taken at least 18 hours for the body to freeze to that state. I entered the warehouse at 9 p.m. 18 hours prior to that was 3 a.m. Iris was last seen alive around 2 a.m. She was live streaming, so there's no doubt about the time.
We told her not to... Yeah.
Meaning Iris must have been murdered between 2 and 3 in the morning. Iris's body was discovered at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse in the warehouse district by the harbor.
Okiura Fishery?
That caught my eye too, but we'll get to that later. The actual murder site is unknown. The lack of blood at the scene makes it highly likely that she was killed somewhere else.
See what all we're working with.
Iris was live streaming until 2 a.m. today. Someone visited her and interrupted the stream. I hadn't been in contact with her for a while. Whoever visited her this morning almost certainly has something to do with the murder.
This is the image stored in the Persons of Interest database.
I saw So walking out of the cold storage warehouse where the corpse was discovered. Iva recorded the whole thing.
Just before my battery ran out.
Even if you don't know who she is, you left where they were. What? That's not it. Why would he recognize her face? Whatever. Put a picture of Iris in front of So.
So you've never met her before?
I have not.
Have you seen her corpse?
Corpse?
I know you've seen her body.
Oh god, it's one of these games. We gotta skip steps.
Based on what?
At least it doesn't seem like there's a penalty for it. The fact that you were leaving the warehouse. But there's something else.
Iris's body was found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
What does that have to do with anything?
You were there. I stood up and went to the corner of the room. I picked up the PC monitor and put it on the desk in front of him.
This. Iva, play the video.
Right away.
I see. Then I suppose you know I was there.
Then you saw the body.
I didn't. I was at the warehouse, but I didn't see any corpses there.
Don't lie to me!
It's the truth.
Then what were you doing there?
I choose to remain silent.
You what?
Remain silent, as is my right, guaranteed by law. Remember that I am a politician. I know my rights.
Date, can I get a second?
What?
Does it matter if he saw the body or not in this case? He's a busy man. If we hold him here too long...
You want me to stop beating around the bush?
I certainly do. You believe that So Sajima is her killer, or is at the very least involved in the crime somehow.
Yeah.
Why not ask him for his alibi first?
Okie dokie. This, I guess. Not relevant, but it is interesting. Time of death?
Iris was killed sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning. Do you have an alibi for that time?
I was playing mahjong all night at a place called Dora Dora in Shinjuku.
Politician spending all night in a mahjong parlor.
An exclusive mahjong parlor, yes.
If it's mahjong, you should have had 3 opponents with you.
Indeed I did, but they were all strangers. I don't remember their names.
Date, I did some research. Dora Dora is a private room mahjong parlor. It is owned and operated by one individual.
If the rooms are private, that limits the number of potential witnesses. The shopkeeper might be in So's pocket, and he's the only one we can ask about So's alibi. Especially if he doesn't remember any of the 3 people he played against.
He might as well not have an alibi.
That's not much of an alibi, So.
Please, this is ridiculous. First you suspect me in the matter of Shoko Nadami, and now this? I haven't killed anyone. Not Shoko, not Iris. Besides, if I stabbed a woman, why would I bring her to a cold storage warehouse?
Wait. What did you say?
So didn't respond. But I remembered. He slipped up. If I stabbed a woman, so he does know about the corpse. Because we hadn't revealed the autopsy report yet. Right?
I never mentioned Iris's cause of death. How do you know she was stabbed?
Because
Because you did it?
don't be stupid.
Then how do you know? Stop dodging the question and answer. Boss, give me permission to sync. He can't hide inside his own head.
You've got it. Sync with him.
Tie him up, put him in the chair.
I put So into chemically induced sleep. But do not worry, it will not affect the sync.
Neato.
Okay, Dante. Let's do it.
Just woohoo.
Right.
Please, don't forget the 6-minute time limit.
But now we're mad.
Say it every time.
Let us begin.
Time limit's kind of important, in fairness. That's all the time we have. Yeah, forklift races are pretty tough, huh?
Did you witness my superior driving technique?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I saw you get in an accident.
No! I only pressed the wrong pedal!
That's what you call an accident.
Oh, look at that!
Don't change the subject.
Observe the surroundings.
Everything's,
Huh. In a
warped.
word, I'd say it's strange. Maybe this is So's corrupt nature manifesting itself.
The man's Somnium is almost as corrupt as he is. I am impressed. Never mind.
Yeah, this is a real bad dream. Let's get the clues we need and get the hell out of here.
It's Iris. What on earth is she doing here?
Running around.
Iris! We can't go any closer?
We cannot.
That silhouette we saw.
This is So's Somnium. During a sync, we experience the subject's dreams from a third-person perspective. In other words,
It has to be him.
I cannot say for certain, but probably.
What's going on?
It appears that time is looping in this warped space.
Time is looping?
Bro had to skedaddle.
Can't you do something about that?
What exactly do you propose I do?
You're telling me I have to watch this scene over and over?
I don't want to watch it either.
Well then?
I suppose we can help her. We may then be able to ask this manifestation of Iris some questions.
Huh? Sure, do whatever you gotta do.
Yes, we have to save Iris, no matter what.
Working on it, Iva.
Yeah,
So I feel like now the answer may lie in a different timeline.
But to do that, we gotta do something about that huge wooden box.
Why?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Big box. Even more boxes. Why is it like late evening if it was at 2 in the morning? A virus escape. If the virus escapes, they may discover So's secret. In the meantime, though, they getting stabbed. Okay, so they have to be able to leave, potentially, right?
A forklift.
Use your skills.
Roger that. Leave it to me. It is time to unleash the Drift King.
Didn't you crash a minute ago?
Shut up.
Besides, the forklift is front-wheel drive.
Iba? She's fine.
There's something here.
Maybe you should jump in. You might unlock a bonus stage.
Do you have the mind of a child?
A little bit. Negative timing. You picked up a timing that has a negative effect. Negative timings can multiply time or force you to use them if you pick one up. Be careful. I see.
A mysterious warp space suddenly appeared.
They got a warp space, and these are all very low. So I guess we'll toss a pebble in and burn that bad thing. Okay. Becomes giant.
It appears to be connected to that place.
That sound makes it hard to believe it was a pebble.
Any other
A
options?
portal.
Not particularly. I can yell in it. Don't want to put my hand in. Bunch of different doors. Let's check this one out.
A warehouse door.
It's locked. Sure, we can... I'd rather not.
Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might not answer.
That gets us a 1/3. What does big box actually have?
A large wooden box.
Investigate.
This box is too large to exist in reality. This must be a reflection of So's deepest psyche.
Big box.
His deepest psyche. He definitely doesn't want us going any further.
It seems that way.
This guy's a pain in the ass, even in his dream.
In any case, moving this box may take some ingenuity.
Well, we don't need to move the box. We need to make it to where she can get through.
5 minutes left, Date.
We can't do anything with what's happening in there. The only stuff to interact with is over there. I guess we put our hand in.
A portal.
Just save time, I guess.
Here?
Yeah,
My hand.
yeah, you can do it.
I suppose if I must.
Just ignore your knees and other hand, huh? Giant hand. Yeah, okay, sure. That works.
I've seen a boss character like this before.
They're making progress. Just, not very much.
Are those boxes in the way too?
We do not have time to move each one.
If only we could use that crane.
Sure thing, boss. Whole bunch of doors, but this one's weird.
A door to the warehouse. I cannot see inside.
Oh well.
That door should have led to the warehouse, but...
Okay, now we've made progress for somewhere else. These other doors are just crunched. Control panel, we made it to the crane.
Is this some kind of control panel?
I got it.
The one that is difficult for humans to input?
Aren't they all?
Yeah, the GH raging combo.
Fine, just be quiet. No, wait. Inputting that sequence of commands with the lever shaped like this.
I think you can do it.
I'll try.
It was the answer. Hell yeah.
Oh, it moved.
Ring out!
That's a KO.
Barrels. It's so aggressive.
If only she could fit through that gap.
Died. Move the boxes, made an escape path. Where'd they run? We gotta go back through. Okay.
A warehouse. Delivery!
Minutes, Date.
Working on it, working on it. Box near the crane.
A wooden box hanging from a crane.
I can punch and push it, but it'll give me a bad thing. Door D looks a little open.
A warehouse door.
Okay.
What's this? Something came out.
Edible seaweed made this way was thought to be a delicacy for nobles during the Heian era.
Don't be weird.
Nobody needs to hear your superfluous narration.
Teleport. Oh wait, now they're really tiny. Now they can fit. If you're gonna get stuck when you're the size of a medium-sized rat. Ah, come on. Really?
Is the box hanging from the crane in the way now?
Was there something under the wooden box?
Let's just go back and lift it up for now.
Okay. Can we do anything with the crane from over here?
A crane.
I can throw something at it. Yeah.
How about this stone?
Excellent.
I hit it, but no.
Yeah.
That's fine. The control panel's at the
Less than 2
other
minutes,
thing.
Date. Hurry.
I've lost where it is. Back through this door.
A door to the warehouse.
Unless there's a second crane, in which case I have screwed this up royally. Wait, what? The panel no longer works. That's not good.
A warehouse. Delivery.
Okay. I'll get over there then.
You have 1 minute left.
Is this where she says she's getting stuck? Walk around the fucking barrel. What are you doing, girl?
A wooden box.
Watch out.
It won't even budge.
What if we go through the portal?
What is this?
Looks like a premium channel before you pay for it.
Dude.
Oh, I got smaller.
If you got any smaller, you'd be as flat as a surfboard.
Okay, I was hoping we get to do something with that, but I guess not.
A crane.
Why the fuck is tackle a thing? What does ride even mean? I'm gonna find out.
Not that I am against it, but
Can you not climb?
I don't see any place to get a hold.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
The ladder's over here. Try to push it.
A wooden.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
No use. It is either stuck to the ground or its cargo is extraordinarily heavy.
Or you're just weak.
Or your instructions are bad.
All can be true.
Or you're just lazy.
Or your breath smells like garbage.
That's an ant.
Date, we're out of time.
Damn you, So! How many secrets are you keeping?
What the hell am I supposed to do to move that? Because the crane control panel no longer works. You got plenty of time. I just don't know what to interact with. That's there now. She's ran through the barrels. She's on the other side, which is over there for some reason. They made the comment if there is anything. What if I go interact with this side?
What is this?
Looks like
Nah, it's the same thing.
A where?
No reason. There's a something somewhere that I'm not seeing. Moving that doesn't help in any way, shape, or form.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
It's sad. Concrete fragments.
Pieces of concrete.
Sure.
It is the same material that makes up the ground. Though I am unsure why it fell from the sky earlier.
so things that go through that portal come out supersized. Got it.
But that doesn't help. And we can't just supersize ourselves and then go kick the box away. Because that's not sport, I guess. What am I not seeing? I guess there's a second door.
A warehouse. Delivery!
Oh. There's a second control panel with the other door that looks very similar to the one that... Okay, whatever.
Is this some...
Bound to happen. I guess we only have time to do one, so... Well, if it's the last lock, I can do whatever I want, right? We'll try.
No, it won't budge.
I'm sorry?
Got it. Well, if that wasn't it.
You're still gonna take 120 from it not budging?
Date,
That's not fair. Like, the thing didn't move. That didn't take 2 minutes. Okay, door D.
a warehouse. Deliver.
I guess we'll just raise it.
Understood.
Is there something underneath it?
Another portal. If you're going to intercede, you could have done this at any point in time. Oh, now you become big.
It appears Iris was saved. Barely.
That shadow must be...
Shadow? Is he talking about the purple thing? It's a person shadow.
Iris was in the Somnium earlier.
Curiosity. What does my flowchart look like now? It's still the same path. So, there's nothing that we could have done to change things how they are.
Yes, we saw.
An unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death. And Date and Iba...
Who is that figure?
Probably so himself.
True, he could imagine himself in his Somnium that way.
As a featureless purple thing?
Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image.
What are you people talking about? If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
Boss is standing there. Did the crime scene investigation team report anything?
No, nothing yet. They arrived a while ago, but that warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery.
I know. Iba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
Searching.
Can we get a warrant for this guy?
Are you kidding me?
Gotta know.
You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court. Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was so.
You said it was.
I said that it's probably him.
Excuse me? I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
We don't care. About the Somnium earlier.
I saw it on the monitor. Iba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Iba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date.
Not quite.
But that was just a dream. It's not real. Saving her in Somnium won't save her now. I'm sorry.
Theater. About the figure.
The subject of the sync remembers certain persons or objects that appear in Somnium. But they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear after all. Even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the syncer experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it. But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves, like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television. Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself. He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power.
He has never seen a mirror in his life.
I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you is an ability many charismatic people share.
Mysterious figure.
He may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous...
It could be so.
Indeed.
How does syncing work?
During a sync, the syncer's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind, or more accurately, sink into it. At this time, the syncer's memories are left in their original body. Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The syncer's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell. The syncer, or rather the syncer as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk. This is just like that.
Okay.
Imagine the human brain as being made up of two elements.
I didn't remember that they didn't read that out. My bad.
Memory and algorithmic structure. The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer. Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk. The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness.
And this ego algorithm you mentioned?
In short, it is your ego algorithm. What you call your mind. Recognition, cognition, consciousness.
One more time.
All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness.
That's a really important thing.
However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it. It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it. You don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven. The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the sinker's consciousness. That is what makes sinking possible.
Okay, so he looks tired. The medicine hasn't fully worn off yet. Makes him a bit dazed. So why'd you call Shoko?
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
And your alibi for her murder?
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home.
Ah, cool.
You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguards. They will confirm that for you.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
But they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
So about Iris.
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
Could there be a block? You killed Iris, didn't you?
I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said. It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
It is impossible to determine now. He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
No. He still must have. He was in the warehouse.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse?
It was on a table in the center of the warehouse. There was a blanket over it. So, I mean... I guess it's possible.
Date, the investigation team is calling.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake? Warehouse District?
Yes, that's right.
Huh. Okay.
Why? What happened?
It's, not here.
Then what about the autopsy report?
What's not there?
We searched all over the warehouse. We didn't find any bodies.
Is it possible the thing I hoped for is becoming reality? That doesn't happen often. Iba was turned off whenever we went in there. So, there's a possibility it was just a hallucination seen by Date. But that seemed far-fetched and unlikely. The autopsy report earlier made me think that no, it was real. But now...
What do you mean there's no body?
Inade.
We looked everywhere, but nothing.
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it. I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body. Between the time we left and CSI arrived.
No, there's another possibility.
There is?
Hagen resident. Hagen resident. Hi there, you're not dead.
Date?
Iris!
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, you see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place. Something wrong?
The world changed.
Confusing, but good. So why do we keep hallucinating her dead, then?
Iba and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday.
And how is it all related to that balloon or picture choice? And someone else's psyche?
She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it?
And that was also someone else's psyche.
Iris came back to life.
I'm confused. I'm in Iva's line of sight. No more talking to myself. Okay, we're rational, sane human being. Cool, cool. Boss is sitting on the desk. And Iva is also sitting on the desk. So... what about those prophetic dreams again, eh?
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
Except now we've only seen that same hallucination again.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having beliefs is what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department. Because she believed what she wanted to. Ah yes, faith. A dream changing reality?
Date and Iba saved Iris in Somnium. And that changed the history of the real world?
I don't think so.
Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
It wouldn't be impossible if Date hadn't observed it. As such, it was no longer in an unknown quantum state. Let's not get into this. Pseudo-scientific whatever the fucks you can get away with. Once you understand that actually nothing makes sense, and it's all pretty random.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
Are there any other members? About
Congressman
so.
Tsujima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone. We still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Tsujima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night, but he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium. Dreams are constructed from memories, yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
Maybe he's also just real into idol culture and has a statue of a high school girl. Maybe his is also hidden in a secret compartment somewhere in his room, for no one else to know about. Hi, Iba. What do you think about a dream-changing reality?
It is absurd.
Fair enough.
Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous. Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality? If you—
But at the warehouse,
Skipped on for some reason. If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
And what? Say, hey, I think you're gonna die? About Renju.
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message. In any case, the motive is still unknown. We need to talk to Renju.
Renju, where did you go?
This fishery?
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
They just have the same name.
The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
Anything else about the fishery?
I would suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
Any idea where Renju is?
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
I asked Moma for information too. But I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Moma can wait for now.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
Where is Iris now?
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscape building.
Alright, boss, where's So now?
I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
Can I get the summary from Iba as well? Or just boss? I can get it from either one. Oh, look at that. Maybe I can have to get it from both. Iba. Summarize.
There are 4 people I should talk to.
It's gonna talk to them both. It doesn't matter.
So Sejima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
Well, first and foremost, we should probably get at a person that we're worried is going to end up dead to try to prevent that from happening, right? To the Sagan residence. I'm gonna pronounce that every different possible way until I hear it again.
I apologize for yesterday.
It could be Sagan.
I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful.
I arrived uninvited at your house to speak to your daughter several times. It's a little weird.
Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
How's the flower doing? A blooming winter iris. Good news and hope still. Now, why did we end up seeing this building in our own dream before it ever happened? Something deeply wrong about that? Tomi's touching her right shoulder with her left hand. It's Monday. Isn't it a school day?
Today's a holiday. I suppose there's never a day off for a detective. Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Basically, yeah.
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
You forgot too, didn't you?
It doesn't affect her. Any idea about Renju?
You asked me that yesterday.
Did something happen to him? Why? I don't know why your lines are different. There's no point hiding it. I told her about Renji's disappearance.
Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea.
And Iris?
I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
So, what about your parents? Weird place to go, but sure.
They died when I was 17. I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes.
More things about Iris?
It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such. She loved singing and dancing. Even as a kid, whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them. I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was.
More.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping.
Crazy extrovert activities, gotcha.
Even at convenience stores, when their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing, but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly. It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. "Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance?" She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
And this other time?
6 years ago, I was the victim of a shooting.
That'd do it.
After the surgery, Iris came in running, and she was sobbing.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me, more important than my own life.
Still touching your shoulder. Alright, nothing else in here. Summarize, please.
Iris must really enjoy dancing,
Really?
Yeah.
though her drawing skills could use some work.
drawing skills?
Look at the drawing on the wall.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Who's the third person?
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but... I met him about 6 years ago. Have you been to the Ikume Shrine in the Minato district?
Why'd so many things happen 6 years ago? Legitimately, that's too many things.
I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then... He kissed me.
That's a lot.
I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
Just casual knowledge of underground clinics.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
Renju has friends that are mob doctors? Is this another picture thing?
Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love. Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliché, I know. But we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed. I don't think we ever said I love you, but we both knew. We were getting closer and closer. I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him. Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting. Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture. He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor.
That's a lot. Like a lot.
So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic. But those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house. Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him, and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Does that mean that they're still alive?
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
He told everybody about their sessions.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time, because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
There's a drawing on the wall. Iris drew it when she was 12. In summary...
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing. We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
So we got some info there. We know that guy existed. But okay. Where to next? Dejima, Marble, Lemniscate, Cold Storage Warehouse. Probably the Lemniscate. Because I probably should have went there first, but... I don't know, I saw her house and I went... It's her house, they must be there. Because I totally wasn't paying attention to what was happening beforehand. But alright. I'll head that way next time.